Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr last season was named the next head coach of the U.S. men's basketball team, alongside Eric Spoelstra and Monty Williams. Kerr had served as an assistant under Greg Popovich, who led the team since 2015. Now the baton has been passed, and the sense is the team is in good hands.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Curry. The 3 from Thompson. Durant pulls it in. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A., 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now here's Wiggins. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Thompson against Simmons. First quarter of play, a minute in. Simmons is doubled. For 3, Durant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Pass to Wiggins. Looney, the screen. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist from Curry.
Soft leaner with no one there to contest. Probably made it a little more difficult than he had to.
Outside Simmons. And here's Durant. 1:24 left in the first. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Now here's Mills. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Curry against Poole. Outside Curry. The crossover, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Looney, and it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Sharp. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And it's Warren missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And here's Mills from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead, up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors here.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Klay Thompson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Brooklyn trailing. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Pass to Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand able to whip that pass to his teammate.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Durant's shot is off. Durant's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Green, the pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Offline with a 3. For Brooklyn, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Irving, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Pass to Claxton. 1:02 left in the first half of this one. Irving, pass to Durant. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And it's hammered home by Green.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Durant against Green. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 6 points.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins. 6 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Warren comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Ben Simmons. It's both from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Curry with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Golden State Warriors.
They get the Shaq seal of approval on how they went to work in the paint. Nothing fancy, nothing over the top, just putting on the gloves and going to work.
And they're not just getting good looks. They're getting great looks and finishing strong.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, one guy who's getting it done is Draymond Green.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Poole's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
On the floor for the Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wiggins with it. He's against O'Neal. Goes up on the baseline. That one a little long. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
Some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Good on the bucket.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
1:56 left in the third. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Green. Shoots over Durant. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons, and that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Back to Claxton. Outside for Irving. Screen by Claxton. And there's another one for the Nets.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
1:11 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. Here's Sumner. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Curry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Warren. To the inside, Thomas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Wiseman, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Good on the second one. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now Poole. Floats one. Hauled in by Curry. Here's Thomas on the wing. Curry for the lead. That shot missing. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Mills. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock to take the lead. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Poole against Mills. Off target with the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Claxton can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kuminga with it, and it's Mills picking him up. Poole from long range knocks down the long J, and the Warriors lead by 5.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Thompson against Irving. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
And the Warriors call time here. They're leading by 2. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Curry in for Poole. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Mills. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Irving. 1:21 left in the fourth. Shot that time, not on target. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Here's Looney. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great team.
Irving for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside and stolen by Simmons. Down low. To tie it up. Rebounded by Green. Now the Warriors with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Curry against Simmons. Looney, screen on Simmons. Curry passes to Looney. Count it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving, and again no good by Brooklyn, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Ben Simmons, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter, and they can add to your lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Three shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 5. He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, not much phases Kyrie Irving. I mean, I love him in this clutch spot.
And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Kevon Looney taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Pass to Irving. For 3, Durant. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Draymond Green.